This is me.
Holy
About to jump off a 10-foot ladder in order to find out if the internet's favorite knee expert really can bulletproof my knees. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is Ben Patrick, also known as the
knees over toes guy.
Knees over toes guy.
Knees over toes guy.
Recently, Ben has blown up by sharing his secret to transforming his knees after years of injury.
10 years of chronic knee pain. This one never supposed to fully bend again. To now, some of the most bulletproof knees on earth.
And he's also transformed his mobility and athleticism at the same time. And this is me.
dude.
Recently, my own knees have become a recurring problem in my life, with pain that comes back each time I try running, jumping rope, or playing basketball. So for the next 90 days, I'm going to dedicate all of my attention to Ben Patrick's Knees Over Toes program to see if I can finally get back to a place where I can exercise pain-free without my knees holding me back, and I really hope this works. In addition to reducing pain, I want to see if Ben's program can also improve my athleticism and mobility. So today I am testing my day 1 PRs in the 20-meter sprint, the vertical jump, and I'm going to be measuring my hamstring mobility.
Go.
After 3 attempts at the 20-meter sprint, my best time comes in at 3.8 seconds, which is honestly pretty awful. But that wasn't half as bad as my day 1 hamstring stretch.
Are you actually trying right now?
Which just leaves my vertical jump as my one chance for redemption. I'm measuring my jump against a 10-foot rim, which would require a 28-inch vertical for me to touch, which is a goal I would love to hit by the end of this program. But right now, I still have bigger problems to deal with.
You okay?
That last landing just did not feel good, and I knew it as soon as I hit the ground. This sucks. So after taking almost an entire week for my knees to recover from the tests, I was finally ready to get started. Ben's program begins with 10 minutes of backward walking until you feel strong enough to progress to adding resistance to this movement, like doing sled pulls. This is followed by tibialis and calf raises against a wall. You alternate sets between these two exercises. The Patrick step, where you slowly extend one leg forward until your heel touches the ground, while performing what's almost like a mini pistol squat to control the movement. And finally, the knees over toes split squat. As a beginner, I'm starting this exercise with my foot elevated on a platform, and as I improve, I'll hopefully require less and less assistance until I'm just doing this on the ground. All of the muscles and tendons through the bottom of my foot hurt so much right now. It is crazy how tiring these workouts are. In addition to my main workouts, Ben has a series of mobility work to improve my results. And because I am not the most flexible person, these stretches are brutal. One thing that's been really crazy about doing these backwards walks is I actually, after 10 minutes or so, start to feel a lot of activation and fatigue through the front area of my knee, which is a section of my body I never feel activation and movement. And it's not knee pain, but it does feel like I'm getting a workout in, like I'm getting stronger. I have been able to do the hill walks, I've been able to do the 10 minutes consistently, so I feel like it is absolutely time to move this exercise up to the next progression, which is the sled pull, and I'm honestly kind of terrified. So for sled pulls, Ben recommends trying to go 5 minutes straight, forwards and backwards, with about 50% of your body weight. So that is what I'm going to be trying today. I have seen Ben run other people through this drill, and it absolutely crushes them. So yeah, let's go.
Go.
A goal with this drill is to start off slow and gradually build up speed as you reach the final minutes, spending the same amount of time pulling the weight backwards as you do pushing it forward. And as I was closing in on the 5-minute mark, I was feeling pretty good.
50 seconds left.
Oh, we gotta go for 10. This was a big mistake. Oh, that's the worst. This is the worst.
Got 30 seconds left. Come on.
That was brutal. That was really terrible. Oh, my quads are destroyed. I might be here catching my breath for a while, so while I'm recovering. This video is sponsored by AG1 from Athletic Greens. If you're looking to take on a new training goal or just trying to stay healthy in your daily life, you can't overlook the importance of nutrition. And one of the simplest ways to improve your nutrition is by starting each morning with AG1 from Athletic Greens. Just one scoop of AG1 is packed with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients, all mixed together into a single drink that actually tastes good as a bonus. Whenever I'm meal planning for the week, it is so easy for me to just concentrate on getting in my protein and carbs without paying enough attention to my servings of vegetables, which is where so much of my vitamins and nutrition is going to come from. So starting my day with AG1 helps me know I'm giving my body what it needs to fuel my training and my recovery, so I can keep pushing myself and looking to improve even when I forget to have that extra serving of broccoli. Right now, if you click the link in our description, Athletic Greens will give you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. So click the link below to get this free gift and start taking control of your daily nutrition with AG1 today. All right, so we are 30 days into the program now, and I think it is finally time I start trying to see if I can do some of the workouts I'd stopped doing because of all the knee pain. So gonna start off easy today with some jump rope. Hopefully my knees respond all right, and if they do, we'll see what else I can try. And after a full week of jumping rope, my knees felt pretty good. So next on my list was to go out for a 30-minute jog, and just like with jumping rope, I was still pain-free. So I just finished my first game of one-on-one in months, and it was a little sloppy, it was a little messy, but I can't remember the last time I've been able to do this much without having my knees slow me down. It is so encouraging, and I got the win too, which, not gonna lie, very satisfying to do. As for my workouts, I've picked up these slant boards that I can use to elevate my heel so I can increase my range of motion with the Patrick step, as well as when I'm doing the split squat. This means I'm getting my knees further over my toes with each movement, and I'm progressing lower and lower with these exercises as I build up strength and require less assistance. Okay, so that was embarrassing. I didn't realize when I fall, I kick my feet up like a flipped turtle. As much as I would love to never show this footage again to anyone, ever since that fall, my left knee has not been the same. It is locking up, it is sore, and when I try to do my exercises, I have no range of motion through that leg and a decent amount of pain. So for this to happen now, when things have been going so well and I feel so close to the end of this program, just kind of sucks. So after taking a week off, I'm getting a physio assessment to see if I'm healthy enough to go back to training and if I can still reach my 90-day goal.
No doubt there is some structure in here that's been irritated and sort of taken to the limits. I think what you're also feeling is that your body will tend to do like a natural guarding response, so all the muscles will tighten up around it and it will restrict your range of motion as a protective response. And I'd almost go back to not the exact start, but fairly close to the start and have success with the unweighted things before you go back into the heavier resistance stuff, just to give your knee some exposure to the load without overloading.
With the green light to continue training, my left knee still isn't 100%, and I only have 3 weeks before I'm supposed to retest to measure my progress. And not only do I start seeing improvement with each workout, but by the end of my first week back, my knees felt healthy enough to get back to jumping rope. And after 10 days of easing my way back, both my knees feel good as new. In 12 weeks, I have gone from feeling constant discomfort through my knees to being able to run and move pain-free. I have progressed with every exercise in the program to the point where I can now do them with weights, and I'm going to continue doing these workouts after because I know there is a lot of improvement left for me to do. But all this makes me feel like tomorrow I'm going to absolutely crush my day 1 PRs. I'm starting my test with the 20-meter sprint. And after 90 days of training with just one setback,
3,
this happened.
2, 1, go. 3.56.
That is better. And I literally beat my previous best on the first try, but it was my 3rd attempt where I actually got my best time.
3.38 seconds.
Actually? That is way better. And with almost half a second shaved off from day 1, it was time to retest my vertical jump. All right, to the rim.
Did you touch rim?
That was close. And once again, my first attempt was better than my highest jump on day 1, but it was still an inch shy of the rim, so I had to keep trying.
Oh, come on.
However, each time I kept coming just short of touching the rim, and it was frustrating.
That was so close.
Once more for good luck.
Oh, that was it. That was the tiniest little bit.
I just barely grazed the bottom of the rim, but it still counts.
That is so much better than where I was at the start of this. No pain.
Even my hamstring mobility improved slightly over the 90 days, which means I only have 1 test left for me to try.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm jumping off the ladder.
What?
Holy sh**.
He jumps off this high?
Jumping off in 3, 2,
Dude, just like, hold
1.
up. But you're sure he jumps this high? Like, this seems stupid.
I'm pretty sure it's up here.
Just like, check. Bro, this guy is jumping off of step like 2. Matt's about to jump from like 8 feet up for no reason. How'd it feel?
Pain-free.
So nice to meet ya, my mamacita. We can ride round town in Massachusetts. I got a fever, so sick
Bro,
I need ya.
I am blown away. I feel so good. And because I couldn't resist trying at least 1 jump off a higher step, okay.
What you said, I think you already know. So nice to meet ya,